Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie. If you're new, welcome. I'm happy you're here. So this is a bit later than I originally scheduled it to go live. See my Where Have I Been video before this one, which basically just explains why it's a little later. But yeah, I thought I would start a new series on my channel of my favourites. So at the end of every month or the start of every new month, I will do a favourites for the month before. I love watching these videos, so I thought that I would do them myself. And yeah, just to kind of like see if I have any trends of things that I like, whether things show up more than once. And yeah, I just thought it would keep me accountable to kind of keep filming as well. It's kind of a structured video, but it'll be fresh every month, if that makes sense. So yeah, grab yourself a coffee or a drink of your choice, get cozy, and I've got a few things to share with you that I've been enjoying. Yeah, let's go. Definitely need to caffeinate today. Okay, so I've got excuse me, sorry if I cough. I've been ill. It's in the Where I've Been video. But I've got, I think, 3/4 categories. So I've got kind of like skincare, beauty, I've got books and like stationery, and then I've got a cleaning one, and then there's like, I've got a drink in here as well. So yeah. We're just gonna go for it. Like I say, it's a new video on my channel, so we're just gonna play around with it, see how it goes. So let's get started. I think I'm gonna start with the beauty stuff first, because that's got the most things in it, I think. If I can find things, I will link them down below. They're not affiliate links because I'm not set up in that way yet. But yeah, I will link them to try and help you down below. But the first one are these KHM face cloths. Now I got these from Home Bargains. They come in a pack of 3. So there's like a light pink, a dark pink, and then a red one. I got them in Home Bargains. I think they were about £2.99. Is that mascara on there? Stained it? Possibly. But yeah, I love them. You can literally just put them under warm water and then they will literally take your entire face off. Obviously, I do use a cleansing balm, so I'll put the cleansing balm on my face and then just use this to like wipe it off. It's got a towel inside there, and then the other side is like a microfiber side, so it's nice and soft. But yeah, I really rate them. I've been using them for a little while, but these were a lifesaver when I was ill and I just needed to kind of like scrub my face. So yeah, I love those. Picked them up from Home Bargains, like I say. They might still be in there, they might not. We all know what Home Bargains is like. But yeah, if I can find them somewhere else, then I will link them down below. Next up is a favourite of mine. It's the Carmex. This one's the cherry flavour Carmex. Just an amazing lip balm, basically. It's pretty much all I use lip balm wise. I've took a big chunk out of it. Might actually use some right now. Since I've been ill, my lips have been so chapped and dry, so I've literally been just slathering this stuff on, and and it's really worked. They've been like, my lips have been like cracked and bleeding as well, and even when I've put this on, it doesn't sting. So some lip balms, when you put them on like dry cracked lips, they sting really bad, but this one doesn't. So I love that one, and it's SPF 15 as well, so some sun protection for your lips, which you need if you're am I focused? Yes. If you've got damaged skin, you need that extra protection. Sorry, I'm just going to keep taking sips of my coffee throughout this, just to help my throat while I'm talking. Next up, we have a moisturiser, body moisturiser. I actually got this in the ASOS Face and Body Advent Calendar, and I'm in love. It's the Rituals Magic Touch Body Cream, and it's the Rituals of Sakura like edit, which is the Japanese flowering tree. It smells incredible. I've now got my smell back since having COVID. It smells incredible. I'm not a floral scent person. I like more like smoky, kind of like sexy scents. But this isn't too floral. It is just stunning, basically. I've been putting this on my legs, because basically my entire body, since having COVID, has just gone like, moisture's just gone out of it. It's just escaped my body. But no, I've been severely dehydrated, so this is amazing. It says it's got rice milk and cherry blossom, and yeah, it's incredible, and I will purchase this again 100%. Another moisturiser, this time face moisturiser. I've been really enjoying this one from the Aldi range. It's got SPF 30 in it. It's a day cream. You can also get the night cream, but I just use kind of like a really thick Nivea cream for night time. It's nearly all gone, but it's this like pinky, creamy colour. It smells lovely as well. It's quite a thick consistency for a day cream. When I first put it on, I thought it was a night cream because it was that thick. But when you work it into your skin, it actually absorbs really nicely and doesn't sit too heavy on the skin like most night creams would, because obviously you want to go to bed like a glazed donut. But this actually absorbs really nicely into the skin once you've kind of like massaged it in. So I would recommend that. It's really affordable as well. This is one of the more luxury creams from the Lacuna brand. I think that's how you say it. From the brand from Aldi, their skincare brand. But I think this was still only £6. And it's lasted me a while, but this, yeah, is really good. It's been really nice for my skin as well, and my makeup sits nicely on top of it, so I don't know what more you can ask for. But yeah, this is definitely a firm favourite of mine. The final beauty bit for my January favourites is this perfume. It's the Chloe perfume. Yeah, I've been wearing this every day, basically. It's quite floral. I'm not gonna lie, it is quite floral. When I first sprayed it, I thought I didn't like it. Because I think when you spray it, you're smelling it straight away while it's wet. But once it had dried down on the skin, it had actually dried a lot less of a strong floral scent. And yeah, it was actually really nice on the skin. In the bottle, if I'd have smelt this in the store, just on the in the bottle, I wouldn't have purchased it. This was a birthday present off my mum and my stepdad. And yeah, on the skin, for me, it smells a lot more subtle floral smell, a bit like the same kind of level of floral as this. So yeah, really like that one. I've used pretty much half of it. So it does last a long time. You don't need to spray too much, because it does last all day, the fragrance. So yeah, you don't have to use too much, it will last you a long time. But yeah, this is another firm favourite for January. Now that is all the beauty section done. I forgot that my other January favourite, which I can't show you because it's set up, is my ring light, which I got for Christmas. So yes, that is another firm favourite. It's really helping me with my YouTube sit down videos. Obviously I don't have it on for vlogs because who's going to carry a ring light around, but for sit down videos like this it is perfect. And if I want to take any photos as well, I don't have to always shoot in the daytime. I can do them in the evening, whatever. So yeah, I'm loving my ring light as well. Okay, I think I'm going to go on to the drink because I'm drinking it now, so we might as well. Okay, I'm going to put a disclaimer here. I love coffee, okay, and I love a good cup of coffee. In the morning, I have my filter coffee from my coffee grounds. I put in my filter machine, my little coffee percolator, and that's what I have every morning, okay? At the weekend, I will put the espresso machine on, or John will, I should say, not me, I don't do that. John will put the espresso machine on a weekend, or if we're off together for the day in the afternoon, and we will both have an espresso drink, whether it be an Americano or a latte or cappuccino, whatever. So, and I love going out for coffee. I love going out to little cutesy coffee shops. There's loads around near me that I love, okay? Just keep that in mind, right? When I am desperate in work or now, I hate myself for this, but I don't know what to tell you. When I'm desperate, so when I don't want another black coffee, I don't want to put the espresso machine on just for me because let's be honest, it's a waste of electricity to heat it up just for one cup, okay? Or when I'm in work and I'm trying to save money and not go to the Starbucks down the road and I need my afternoon coffee fix, I've bought these, okay? The flat white or the latte ones. Nescafe Gold ready-made sachets. Now, they're not the best in taste. They don't taste very coffee-like. They're very, very milky. Even the flat white ones. I'd say they're milkier than the latte ones, which baffles me. Anywho, I have been enjoying them. They've been doing the trick, okay? I can't say anything else other than they've been doing the job. When I'm trying to save money and not spend £4 a time on a coffee at Starbucks, because I go into the office twice a week, so that's £8. £8 a week on coffee for 2 days, okay? 2 coffees. I'm trying to not do that anymore because I am part-time, I'm on a part-time wage now, and I can't be spending £8 a week on coffee because it adds up. So I bought these to try and they have been doing the job for me for the last month. So they've had to go in to the January favourites. That's all I can say. So Nescafe Gold, flat white or the latte ones. I have tried the mocha, not a fan. But yeah, these ones, they're all right. Moving swiftly on to cleaning products. 2 products here, both pretty much the same. We have the Zoflora Lemon Zing disinfectant spray. This one is already diluted, just spray it straight on, wipe it off. It says a zesty blend of juicy lemon and natural spicy ginger, creating a fresh and uplifting fragrance for your home. Can confirm, smells divine. It's amazing for disinfecting your cupboards, handles, whatever. I just spray it onto a cloth and then wipe my door handles with it and things like that, all the touch points. I don't spray it directly onto the touch points or the door handles. I always put it on a cloth. I do spray it straight onto my kitchen cupboard doors to clean those, but I did test an area, which is what it always says, is to just test it, make sure it's okay. These bottles are also reusable. They're quite sturdy and durable. They're not flimsy. And yeah, it says kills 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, including the COVID-19 virus. So when our household got over COVID the last couple of weeks, I basically went over everywhere with this, and I've been using this ever since. And then, because it's my favourite, I bought the non-diluted version in large. So this again is the Lemon Zing, and it's just the non-diluted version of this one, so I can top this up. It just smells divine in your kitchen. It's a great scent for your kitchen. I normally put a cap full of this down my plug holes. Just, you know, because you in the kitchen sink you get little bits of food remnants down your sink and it can smell a little bit. So I normally put some bicarb in the plug hole, put a cap full of this in, and then I will put some boiling water down to like rinse it all kind of like away, and the plug holes just smell lovely, and the bicarb will also help kind of like loosen any crap basically that's sitting in your U-bend of your sink. I also actually spray the bicarb with white vinegar to make it like foam up. A lot of people say that doesn't work, but I've not had any issues, and my sink always smells bloody lovely after it. So, and then I put a cap full of that down as well, just to get rid of the smell. But yeah, they're my favourite at the minute. I don't know what to tell you, but I've been living off this stuff to disinfect my house. So that's my cleaning bits for this month, for January. Now we're going to go on to stationery and books. One of my favourite things ever is stationery. I could spend my whole life savings in a stationery store, buying pens, buying notebooks, post-it notes, whatever. I could spend a lifetime doing it. So, but first I'm going to start off with books. I've got 2 books. So this one, How to Feed Your Toddler by Charlotte Sterling Reid. It's incredible. So basically, Fox is now 15 months old. This has lots of recipes in the back. We've tried quite a few of them and they are lovely. But in the front, so the front half of the book is actually a lot about food aversions, how to overcome food aversions with toddlers, picky eating, meal refusal, portion sizes, creating a mealtime environment, top tips for a happy mealtime environment, coping with fussy eating, and it's got all things like, you know, like charts and things, why fussy eating happens, so offering alternative meals, things like that. And then there's also charts, So there's a section on getting the right balance, and it's got things like what is a balanced diet, and then it goes through like fruits and vegetables, starchy foods, protein-rich foods, dairies and dairy alternatives, colourful foods, how to balance your toddler's meal. So it's quite informative, really, and you can apply it to your own meals as well. So because a lot of the time we forget about our own nutrition, when I definitely do since becoming a parent. I put a lot of focus on Fox's nutrition, general well-being, health, because I want him to be a happy, healthy little boy, and I want to make sure he gets everything that he needs from his food, you know, and just making sure that he's healthy and happy, and you forget about yourself. So why not apply this logic to your own food? And to be fair, most of the time now Fox eats what we eat, so we are cooking more as a family. So we're eating more meals together in the evening. At the weekends we do breakfast, lunch and dinner together, and it's really good for him to see us eating as well. My relationship with food has never been good. I've always been somewhere with food and with eating, and I don't want that to happen to Fox. I want him to have a healthy relationship with food, and I'm trying to develop that in my own life so that I don't portray my issues or insecurities with food onto him. So it's very important that he sees me eating the same meals as him, eating wholesome foods, and yeah, just getting the right balance. One thing that's really handy is for each food group, it does give you a measurement of how much of that food they should be having per meal and how many servings per day, and that's been really handy to kind of monitor how much we should be giving him to eat, because it's really hard, because he would just eat for days. He would continue eating. If you kept filling up his bowl or his plate, he would just keep eating. So it's really important for us to actually say, okay, this is the portion size he should be having for this meal. And we found as well that he actually prefers having 3 bigger meals throughout the day rather than having 3 smaller main meals and snacks. So it talks all of it through in here, finding out how your child or baby or toddler prefers to eat. So if we gave him breakfast, lunch, an afternoon snack and then dinner, we found that he wasn't eating his dinner because the snack had filled him up too much. So it's just trial and error, but yeah, trying to educate ourselves as much as possible. And this is a great book. Can't rave about it enough. It's been a lifesaver. It was, I don't think it was $16.99. It says $16.99 on there. I think I got it from Amazon for about £10. Worth every penny. And then my second book is the book I read in January, and it was this one, Parent in Hell by Rob Beckett and Josh Widdicombe. They are 2 comedians who have a podcast called Parent in Hell. They started it in lockdown, so it used to be called Lockdown Parent in Hell, but they've continued it on, so they've renamed it without the lockdown, and they wrote this book, and it is hilarious. It's very relatable. It's very refreshing to hear 2 men talking about their experience with parenting, because I do think a lot of the time that fathers don't speak up enough about kind of, they say, the trials and tribulations of parenting. And that's true. You always hear a female perspective on becoming a mother, parenting as a mother, kind of like postpartum. You never hear a male view about it, and it was really refreshing to hear. I've also told my husband to read this, so he's going to start reading it pretty soon as well, because I think that he would be able to relate to their stories about their experiences with childbirth, or becoming a parent and experiencing their wives giving birth. And yeah, they make it light-hearted and fun, but there's also a serious undertone regarding mental health and things like that. So it's definitely worth a read. All my book reviews are on my Goodreads, which is linked below. I also put which books I've finished on my Instagram stories, and they're in a highlight as well. But yeah, highly recommend this book. And yeah, it was a cracking read in January. Finally, stationery. This is where I come alive. Okay, but these are quite boring ones. They're practical ones. So let's get the most boring out of the way. These pens. I bought these from Home Bargains. They are the Helix Oxford Tri-Grip pens. I'm left-handed. I find it really difficult holding a pen comfortably for a long period of time. The Tri-Grip ones are like a triangle shape, so you can get a better grip than just a cylinder shaped pen. They write really nicely. I am a sucker for a pen that writes nicely. But yeah, these ones, I bought them in a huge bag, so I've got about 20 of them, and they were about £2.99 from Home Bargains. I love them. I am doing a course shortly, and I've got to do a lot of writing, so I am very excited to use these. But yes, that's my first stationery favourite for January. My second one is these pastel coloured highlighters. These are the Stabilo Swing Cool highlighters. I love them. I love the colours. I've kept them in their little packet. But yeah, again, I bought these for the course that I'm doing, just to make my notes a bit more fun. But yeah, I love them. They weren't expensive. I think I got these from Sainsbury's. Well, they are probably expensive for pens. I think they were about £5.99 from Sainsbury's. You could probably get them cheaper on Amazon or somewhere like that. Or wait for like back to school sales and things when it's the new school year. But yeah, I have been looking for pastel coloured highlighters for ages. And when I saw them, I just had to pick them up. So they're my faves. These are something that I picked up from the zoo. Excuse me. The zoo local to me. And these are made from apple skins. So like apple pulp. So like the skins and the core of the apple that you don't use and you throw away. These have been made into a pulp and then made into bookmarks. And we've got a meerkat there, and then we've also got an orangutan baby there. So I bought this one for Fox for when he's on to the big boy books, and then I bought the meerkat for me. But yeah, I love them, and I thought they were super cute, and they're sustainable, so I thought it was fantastic. And then finally, these folders. So these basically, we've swapped the desks around in the study and we've moved the filing cabinet out. Sorry, my timer went off because I've been talking for too long. Yeah, so we've swapped the desks over in the study, so we've got a bigger desk in there now. So we've had to move the filing cabinet out, which is our old Alex IKEA filing cabinet. So I'm going to empty those, and we've got a folder each. So I have 1, John has one, Fox has one, and then we have one for the home. So I bought these they came singularly from Amazon, and they're just standing box files. So if you take that out like that, they open up like this, and then you've got the files there, but they open up so they basically stand like this, because the desk that we've got has got shelves underneath, so basically just going to stand these and the shelves, and then we can kind of file everything away as and where it needs to be. So yeah, that was my final stationery purchase that I've been loving. I've been loving going through the filing cabinet and just rearranging things and getting rid of paper documents that we no longer needed. And yeah, that you can fit a lot in these files. So I think they're going to be very, very handy, and they feel like really good quality. So yeah, can't rave about them enough. Although I think I have broken this one slightly, which is a bit of a pain. But there we go. That is it. That is my January favourites. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. It will really support my channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button somewhere here and join this crazy family here on my YouTube channel. And if you want to be told when I upload a new video, then why not tick the notification bell and you will be notified every time I upload a new video. But yeah, until next time, have a wonderful day, and I will see you super soon. Bye.